Oh, golly. Bow, bow. Mm. These niggas and niggas backwards. Greetings, it's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I should be nothing more but confirmation to what God has already been showing you or telling you, okay? You are a star. I know. Mailman need to give me my shit. You going to jail. Okay. Greetings. It's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444. Hi. How are you? I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. Take what resonate and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just a messenger. I do have 2 channel songs, okay? I am trying to wait just a little bit before, just for a couple more people to come in. Because I will if I have to, but I'm trying not to have to repeat, okay? The channel message, okay? Because they be quite long. I can't be remembering all that. I'm shocked I'll remember it to tell y'all. I can't be, okay? I can't. All right. I know a lot of secrets is being exposed, y'all. I'll tell you, this little portal slash full moon, it did something. I don't care what nobody said. It did something, okay? And if they try to do a ritual, whatever their intentions, their wishes, I don't know what they thought, but they are in for a rude awakening, okay? A rude awakening. They are in for a rude awakening. And honestly, that's what they get. That's exactly what they get. I don't have no empathy or sympathy. You actively chose to do that. When you were warned by everybody, they were warned by everybody. God, the demons, okay, their ancestors, okay, the practitioners they was going to, they recommend, like they were warned, and they still wanted to go ahead with whatever it was that they went through. That's on them. I really do, Tasha Marie. I really do believe that. I really do. I really do. Because it's like, yo, I didn't know it was that deep. But since y'all want to get that deep, I can show you how deep it can get. I'm going to show you how deep it can get. The difference between me and you is I can go deep because I can fly. God gave me my wings, bitch. I can fly. Collective could fly. So they can go deep because when it's time to go, they could fly. That God was to put our hearts right now on the way, our shit is lighter as a feather. Y'all can't. So when y'all try to go deep, just remember y'all gonna get stuck down there. Okay, so the first channel song that I have is called The Sit Down. And this is actually one of my favorite songs. It's by I Swear Vezo. He's one of my favorite artists, okay? Yeah, I know you're not going to apologize. You ain't got to. You don't have to apologize. You don't even got to apologize to God. God is just making things right. God is just bringing balance, justice to the system, okay? So we don't give a damn. We knew that pride comes before destruction. We know you puffed up with pride. We know this. But we also know that you're losing and you're falling. We also know that, okay? The song is called The Sit Down, okay? And at the beginning of the song, he said, it ain't shit to talk about. At the beginning of the song, he said, it ain't shit. The beat drop, he go, it ain't shit to talk about. Like, damn, just straight like that. Straight into it, huh? Just... He said, he ain't talking about nothing. You know what it is. You know what you did. And it is what it is. This is the sit down. Your ancestors are sitting these people down. Once and for all. However that may be. For some people, they out of here in a box. If their family can afford it. But they up out of here. For some people, they're going to jail. They're going to be sick, bedridden, okay? Look, he said these rappers be rap capping. Pew pew him in his head and neck is cap backwards. That's what he just said. Okay? So something could be very significant about a pew pew, okay? Someone could be a rapper or want to be rapper, okay? Well, shit, that's how I came out. Want to be rapper. I don't know what else to say. Shit, they not a rapper yet, so they want to be, okay? Atlanta could be very significant. Scorpio could be very significant. Scorpio season could be very significant. Detroit could be very significant. New Hampshire, Virginia, West Virginia could be very significant as well, okay? God said enough is enough. God said enough is enough. Enough is enough. They are being sit down. They will lose everything. Everything that they manifested off of your energy. That includes cars, clothes, hoes. If you manifested a marriage, you're getting a divorce. Okay? Everything that they manifested off of your energy is being taken away. God is taking it away. They are being destroyed. From the inside out is what I'm hearing. It could be a sit down. They could have sat down at a table. They could have called it the round table. Brown table, okay, to have a discussion about what to do when it pertains to you. Ain't shit you can do. I told you that. Can't do nothing with us. You can't do nothing with collective. I told you that. You can have as many sit downs as you want. There's nothing you can do. You know that. Hey, see, hey, it ain't shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like someone could be an Aquarius. Okay, because this song is only 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So February 20th could be very significant. There ain't nothing to talk about. Because when God wanted you to talk, so Gullah Geechee could be very significant. When God wanted you to talk, you didn't have nothing to say. You ain't had nothing to say. That's confirmation, Tasha. Look, a cab driver could be very significant. So God is warning you about a cab driver. If you was planning on taking an Uber or a cab, okay, get another one. I know it's inconvenience, but you're being warned, okay? Call another one, or I don't know, take the bus, or not that one, a different one, okay? A different one, okay? Maybe you are a cab driver, okay? Not that. Don't take that client. Skip them. I know. Go to the next one, okay? I know it's fucked up, but you being warned, okay? God is also letting you know that someone is living in your house. It's your house. It was inherited to you. So if someone crossed over and they had a house, it was left to you. But there's other people that's living in your house. This is going to be revealed. You will get your house. And if you think for 1 second, you fruit of the loom head ass hoe, man or female, that you're going to damage the house, God will take you up out of here before you can even lift up a hammer to do anything. So you better think twice. You bugaboo head ass hoe. Track star could be very significant. Okay, you could be a track star. Maybe you ran track, okay? You running circles around these hoes. They didn't give them nothing. They stole it. If something was left to you and you don't have it, and somebody else is living in your house or getting the payments because they done rented it out, however the case may be, that is fraud. That is identity fraud. They stole it. They didn't give them nothing. Yes, see, look, falsified. I'm just a messenger. This was on top of the deck right behind it. Like I said, they stole it. That's how they falsified some documents, and they're going to jail. Ain't shit to talk about. God said ain't shit to talk about. God got lawyers on deck. You know, just like demons could jump bodies, so can angels. An angel could touch that judge, touch that lawyer, and you up out of here. You out of here, period. It don't matter. You're out of here. A Sagittarius rising could be very significant. They could have just took a trip to the Bahamas, or maybe you're taking a trip, or you took a trip to the Bahamas. How you taking a trip on somebody else's dime? That wasn't your money. That money was a part of their inheritance. I can't argue with no ninja who ain't in my tax bracket. Look, evil eye. All evil eye turning blind. They were jealous. They were mad. That's why. They took it because they felt like you didn't deserve it. They felt like they was next in line, especially if this is like a granny, aunt, uncle. It could be anybody. They don't even have to be family. Maybe you're a STNA or a CNA. You didn't even know, okay, that they put you in their will. The motherfuckers is mad. You're about to find out. You about to find out. They're going to jail. It says, I can't feel you anymore. Duh. It's called a cord cutting. Duh. It's called a cord cutting. I don't know who told you what about me, but you should have came to the source, which is me. I told you hoes, I'm not going to be attached to nothing I don't want to be attached to. I'm just not. You can't make me. And I don't give a damn how many times you try. I told you once before, love spells don't work on me. That's why you hoes is obsessed, circling up and down my damn street now. Okay? I told you that. I also told y'all can't fuck with me. I mind my business. If I mind my business, God is going to honor his word. I'm not messy. I'm not in no mess and no drama. So if I'm minding my business and I'm doing what God is telling me to do, God is going to honor his word. And God is going to make sure that he sit all you hoes down. Because you should have minded your business. Hey, it ain't shit to talk about. Okay? I'm going to play the next song next. Double standards, exactly. These is people who talk cash stuff about you, collective. Oh, you ain't got no car, or you this, or they lost their job, this, that, and the other whole time. They are the reason behind you not having a car, you losing your job, you being homeless. Oh, collective is broke, but you spending collective's inheritance. You dirty rag ass hoe. Rags be stiff as fuck, bitch. Just crushed up, stiff as fuck. Let's really talk about it. Some of you guys got a kingdom spouse in your energy. The day is here. The day of reckoning is here. Y'all thought this little last, because it was impulsive. Y'all thought this 8-8 portal was just going to seal the deal. It did. It sealed the deal for you. That was the last deal in your coffin. So it definitely sealed the deal, because now you could be sitting down for good, bitch. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that. That is so cute. Now you being sit down for good, because you ain't got no business stealing. They could have been saying you was a thief, that you were stealing. Oh, I don't let collective in my house because they a thief. No, you don't let collective in your house because you don't want collective to come across them fake ass documents you got laying up in your house. Let's really talk about it. Because you know God has a funny way. Oh, can I use the bathroom? Yeah, girl, go ahead, use the bathroom. And just, the damn documents will just be laying there because they forgot to put it up. That's how God works. And now you like, what the fuck? That's how God works. That's why they don't want you up in their house. Because they don't want you to trip up and find any evidence that this house was left to you. Let's just really talk about it, you dingy head ass hoe. Look, I've dreamed about you. I whooped that ass too, didn't I? I beat that ass, didn't I? If you are not my kingdom spouse and you are having a dream about me, I know I'm beating you up. If you are having a dream about me, it's because you're being warned to leave me the confirmation, to leave me the fuck alone. And I'm going to whoop that ass as a warning. I told you this before. Y'all don't believe it until you have a dream and you wake up, now you sore and shit. Planes could be very significant. Y'all gonna learn. So people could be dreaming about you, collective. They're scared. Cleopatra energy. You have royal DNA. You a royal bloodline. I don't care what they think. I don't care about your rotten ass brain and what you process in that motherfucker. You think I care about your thoughts? Your thought process? How you feel about me? Do you? You think I wake up and I be like, oh my God. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. I don't even know you. I don't even know half you motherfuckers exist. I don't care what you think. So what they think, collective. You are royalty. Duh. They know that. That's why every time they try this dumbass shit, another one bites the dust. They've been doing this for years. Granny and them been gone for 15, 16, 17 years. They've been trying to take you out for 15, 16, 17 years. So they know. They just didn't expect for it to go this way. I don't know what other way you thought it was going to go, bitch. What? That you was going to win? Never that. It wasn't even written in the stars. And they lied. Anybody that told you was going to win lied. They lied. Let me put it on the other song. They lied. It's another ancestor song. Okay? Grandfather or grandfather could have left you something. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. An aunt, a great aunt is what I'm hearing. As well could have left you something. This is called In the Air by Phil Collins. I am good. How are you? In the Air by Phil Collins. Someone name could be Phil Collins. Collingwood could be very significant. Miami could be very significant. Okay. United Kingdom could be very significant. And Aquarius, January 30th. Someone's birthday could be January 30th. Okay. That could have been the date that someone passed away as well. In the air. I can feel it coming in like a thief in the night. Just like it was a thief in the night when you stole their stuff. It's going to come like a thief in the night. You're going to be waking up to sheriffs kicking in, beating down that door, telling you to get the fuck out. That's what you're going to be waking up to. Y'all been waiting for this moment all y'all lives. Y'all been waiting for this moment. Y'all been waiting and it's here. It is here. Me too, Aqua Shell. Psalms 143. Read Psalms 143. It's about time. Look, you got a high level commitment coming in. I'm telling you, Kingdom Spouse. You're going to get it all. You're going to get it all. I'm hearing private jets. You might be flying in a private jet. Look. Chickens could be very significant. I still haven't found that neighbor that got that damn chicken. They eyeing that chicken well. Okay? I ain't going to do nothing to the chicken, but I just want to know, like, I want to act like what possessed you. I don't know. Maybe they chicken eggs. I don't know. Okay? It's just, it throws me off. We have Luxembourg. This is an offshore account. This is where the money at. Luxembourg. This is a offshore account. This is where the money is at. That's how they was able to take that trip to the Bahamas. Not no more. Accounts is being frozen. Offshore accounts being frozen. Local bank accounts is being frozen. Not anymore. If they was able to have access, not anymore. Motherfuckers gonna come home to locks and shit on their door. Sheriffs knocking on their door. It's over. Okay? Point Place could be very significant. Someone could have a house out in Point Place. Congo could be very significant. In the air. Asthma could be very significant. Someone could have an upper respiratory infection as well. Oh, shit. Well. Look, now they blaming each other. I know you had to tell. Ain't no way. I told you that they gifts ain't real. Ain't no way they know this. What you say to them? I know you went behind my back. I never should have trusted you. That's what they saying. I know you recorded our phone calls. Maybe you're recording phone calls. Or they could be recording phone calls when they reach out to you. It could be recording. You're not going to get an answer. So, I don't know what you're going to record yourself breathing? But I'm not answering the phone. It could be some type of phone call recording. Okay? Look, I'm telling you, they going off on each other. I'm talking about a new booty hole, they going off. I knew you wasn't shit, Oh, that's how you feel, blah, blah. The only reason why they came together was because of you, collective. They never liked each other. But it was a common ground to take you down. That was the common ground. So I'll tolerate you so we could get this hoe out the way. That's what I heard. I'm tolerating you to get this hoe out the way. Y'all the ones getting knocked off. John Wick, chapter 4 could be very significant. Something could be very significant about chapter 4. So I don't know if that's a group or if you're on chapter 4. But you're the only one getting eliminated, bitch. I told you. I'm just a messenger. My predictions is coming true. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to let you know, collective, nothing you went through was in vain, and no, nobody got away with the shit. They're trying to save face, but they face is not saving. I'm just saying. Okay? They could be doing shut up spells. That shit not working either. That shit not working either. Not working in the corner. That shit not working either. That's why motherfuckers is waking up with swollen lips and shit. Motherfuckers getting stung by bees and shit. Oh, Shun and them don't fuck with you. That's why them bees fucking your ass up. Waking up, throat all fucked up and shit. Go outside, watch this shit swarming them and shit. Cause they don't fuck with you. Doing all them shit, it's not working. Look, no new beginnings. I'm just a messenger. This could have been going on since Taurus season. They could have tried it in Taurus season and they failed. So they thought they was gonna go behind the scenes and doctor it up, and they just knew this was just gonna stick, especially with the portal and the full moon that was actually in Aquarius. Are you dumb or are you stupid? Like Remy Ma said. But hey, they thought they don't get no new beginnings. Exactly. It is. Because you thinking you hot shit, you go outside, now your whole day fucked up because now your shit big and it's sagging. Yeah, you can't explain to somebody you got stung by a bee. They gonna think you got a cold sore. You ain't get stung. Nah. They not. The whole day ruined. White could be very significant. That could be someone's last name. Someone could be driving a white vehicle. White street could be very significant. It came out. It's like they want to let it be known. I'm not going to apologize. I don't care. Your life is horrible, not mine. Like, you think I care if you apologize or not? That's your life fucked up, not mine. Confirmation. I don't care. I never needed your apology. I've been moved on from the situation when I realized you was a weirdo. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, because I gotta answer this. Hold on. Oh my God. Is anybody still up in here? Damn, they left quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for who are still here, y'all. I'm so sorry I had to take that call. Okay. But thank you for those who are still here with me. Okay. Now, back to this. Okay. They're not going to apologize. We don't care. Okay. We don't care. Okay, so your kingdom spouse, okay, they want to make love on the beach, okay? Maybe you going to the Bahamas with your kingdom spouse, okay? Maybe that's why you going to the Bahamas. Maybe y'all about to be making love on the beach. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. One thing that I've noticed, it's like no matter what type of good news, no matter what God is showing you, like you don't got nothing to worry about, it's always some hating ass, just some nasty energy in the background. It's like, God, why can't collective live? Like, what is the problem here? Why collective can't live a life? What is the reason? Why can't collective live a life? Okay? What's the reason? What is your reason on why they can't? What is your reason on why I can't live my life? Huh? There's no reason. You just an old hating asshole. I don't care how young you is. You an old hating asshole. Wow. Look, we got neighbors plotting on you. They could be throwing you the evil eye. I'll be seeing you hating assholes. I've been here for 9 years. Y'all come and go, bitch. Y'all come and go. I've been here 9 years. You think you was the first? No. You gonna move right on out like the rest of them. Because you need to mind your fucking business, bitch. I don't bother you hoes. I don't want what you got over there. Nothing over there I want. Nothing. I don't even want you to say hi, bitch. It says, I see me and you. This is God. It ain't shit to talk about. I see me and you. So when they came up against you, God, he was offended. God felt like they came up against him when they came up against you. Okay? Look. Listen, man. This is why they so mad. This is why they so mad. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now, let me put you off to the side. High level soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you off to the side. Here we go. That's why they really mad. Because I am the truth. I told y'all that. You think I need these cards? These cards was to help me to come out of my shell because I was shy. I don't need cards to read your nasty, dirty ass energy. Never did. I've been reading you hoes since I was a kid. You know how many times I used to get in trouble? Told my daddy that his friend, like the kids, I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that. Later on down the line, end up seeing him on the news for doing what? Messing with kids. Got a smell to them. That demon, that entity has a smell to them. Spirit of perversion. I've been reading you hoes since a kid. That's why they really mad. That's why they really mad. Because you could read them hoes. You know what they thinking before they can even speak it. They can't even get the thoughts off the ground because you already know. You got Professor X energy. You are royal DNA. You are the truth. You can read minds. Fuck what your lips talking about. I know what you thinking. You don't really fuck with me, bitch. Let's really talk about it. But since you know everything, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? That I was a fake asshole. Now why you turning up your face now? Why you think that? Well, now I'm repeating what they about to say. Well, now they mad. Now they mad. I don't even know what you about to say. I could repeat it. It's stuttering and all. No, what you thought was you thought you had a green one. You thought you was about to come into collective life and play all over, tap dance all over their heart and their feelings. And you got the rug snatched from underneath you. And Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put your dumb ass back together again. That's why you mad. That's why they mad. The great sit down. God is sitting them down because you're untouchable. I'm just a messenger. You're mad at the messenger. Don't be mad at the messenger. Go ask God. Why is collective untouchable? You mad at the fact that nothing works. Nothing you do works. You're about to be evicted out of whoever house you're living in. You're about to come up off of that. You can't touch these accounts anymore because they have already been frozen. No new beginnings, you dumbass hoe. This has been going on since Taurus season. We're untouchable. Good afternoon. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the shares. I'm just a messenger. Something you hoes scared to do. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of bullies. That's what you are. A bunch of bullies because you got broken children inside of you. You never healed the inner child within you, so you walk around here and you bully to make yourself feel better, but you still don't feel better at the end of the day. And I don't give a fuck how much high-end clothes you got on. You got your dirty ass ding-a-ling and your dirty ass coochie in them. We don't care. We still see you. You're broken. And you need to go heal, bitch. Told you, fucking zombie head ass hoe. That's what you are, a bunch of zombies. Walking around in name brands, but we can smell you, bitch. We can smell you. We can see your aura, and it's dirty and it's murky. You crocodile head ass hoe. That's what you're dealing with. Zombie juice all up in their house. Get out their house. You got zombie juice all up in their house. Get out their house. That's not your house. They wouldn't be homeless if you don't get out, you fucking squatter. You a squatter. That's not your house. I don't know if you know who I am. I saw what you did. Seen it with my own 2 eyes. So you could wipe off that grin, bitch. That's what Phil Collins said. Oh, you thought this was a friendly greeting? Nah, I saw what you did. Okay? Someone could be married. So it could be a married couple living in your house. God said meditate to get the answers. Okay? God's going to give you more clues when it pertains to your situation. Because this is general. But if you meditate, God's going to give you more clues and pieces to your situation. Amber Lane could be very significant. Birds could be very significant. They try to target you. They did. They try to target you. And I'm going to tell you why. They went to these spiritualists. And when these spiritualists couldn't take you out, that's when that puffed up with pride. And that's when that ego took over. Because now it's competition. Because it's which spiritualist could take out the untouchable. I'm going to be the one. I'm the most powerful. That's how you became a target. Thank you. That's how you became a target. Well, you couldn't do it because you ain't shit. I could do it. I've never had a backfire. I this, that. But whoever went to these spiritualists knew that. They knew this. That's why they did it. And even with all these different spiritualists around the world, because they was traveling to Bahamas, Africa, anywhere they could. They weren't just keeping it in the States. They was traveling wherever they could. You had all type of spiritualists all over the world targeting you and ganging up on you. And you're here. Looking good too, my add. You look damn good. Because you're untouchable. Untouchable. You and your kingdom spouse. They can't fuck with you. No, them evil eyes, none of that. None of that stuff. Them sweetening jars. You could bury collective in the graveyard. Throw them over the sea. You'll see that damn spare jar back at your doorstep when you go home. You went on that damn cruise thinking you was going to throw that damn jar over the sea. You get back home, that jar sitting right there on your steps. There's nothing you can do. They did. They thought. Exactly. It's not how you start the race. It's how you finish. And these hoes can't finish the race. These hoes, third lap, these hoes, fourth lap, because chapter 4, John Wick, fourth lap, these hoes was already having asthma attacks and falling the fuck out. They can't keep up. It says divine masculine is listening to his intuition, confirmation, and continue to listen to your intuition. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you're on the right path. Continue to listen to your intuition. Okay? God is going to gift you for choosing yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Look, a husband could be very significant. So this could be a husband that's breaking out the matrix. Like, hold on, something ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't cool. This ain't right. This ain't cool. And I don't judge nobody. If a motherfucker decides to do better, Congratulations to you. For real. It took me quite some time to get here. I just, no, I was not, no. I was toxic as fuck. On your ass. Literally on your ass. I was a track star. That was my nickname. I was on your ass. You thought you was about to, I'm going to beat you to your house. Like it took you long enough. You thought I wasn't going to get what I needed to say. How the fuck you get here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I've grown. I've grown. I've grown. Okay? Look at this shit here. Hidden money. And then it's money on the way trust. Told you. Offshore account. You have hidden money. Trust. There's money. Trust. There's money on the way. Trust. They try to hide it from you. Okay? We have a Capricorn. Someone can have a Capricorn Venus. They wanted to prove you wrong so bad. You can't prove me wrong, bitch. Now that's that ego talking. Can't. You can't. Not saying that I haven't been proven wrong. I have. It just wasn't by you. You can't. You can't. That's the thing. You wanted to prove me wrong and you can't. You just proved me right. Okay? It says right here, my predictions is coming true. So you can't prove me wrong, bitch. You just can't. Okay? Louisville could be very significant. Fuck you thought this was. I'm minding my business. And Avenue could be very significant. God said, do you. Do you. Do you. Oh, okay then. I'll take that. I'll take that, Shady. Thank you. I'll take that. Circus, that's what it is. You're literally watching a circus. Laugh now, cry later. Well, look, the later is here and now you're crying. Now laters could be very significant. Now you're crying. Now you're God, why? Why are you doing this to me? I know you ain't crying out to the very God you didn't believe in. The very God that you went against. I know you're not crying out asking why. You know why. You just don't want to accept it. You thought you was going to get away with it because you thought you was above the law. There are spiritual laws that you're going to follow. Or God's going to drag your edges. I'm just a messenger. Ohio could be very significant. Know your worth. God said, know your worth. I swear, Bezo said he ain't going back and forth with a motherfucker that in his tax bracket. You got hidden money. Just because you don't see it don't mean nothing. You got to see it to believe it. Huh? Is that what you saying? God telling you trust money is on the way. You got hidden money. So why is you trying to argue or even be in the same tax bracket with a motherfucker who can't understand? You're going to need an accountant. They're never gonna need an accountant in this lifetime. They're not gonna need an accountant in this lifetime. You're gonna need an accountant if you're not one yourself. Okay. The type of money that's getting ready to touch your hands. Why are you dealing with people who have a poverty mindset? Leave them to their poverty. You cannot help them. No matter how much money you could give them, it would never be enough to them because they have a poverty mindset. So why are you even entertaining that? Jesus' feet didn't even touch certain cities. His feet didn't touch certain grounds because they did not believe. He didn't waste his time at all. He went to where people believed. So why are you hanging around motherfuckers who don't believe? These the same motherfuckers who believe you couldn't do it and you couldn't make it. You think you can help them? You will never be able to help them. Oh, yes, God will drag your edges now. He done drug me a few times. And then when they grew back great. So it's like, oh, so not only did you snatch it, but now you super funny. You real funny for that. Like, look, read Psalms 35, 4 through 6. Read Psalms 121, 3 through 4. That's for monitoring spirits. Psalms 35, 4 through 6. Psalms 121, 3 through 4. Okay, that's for monitoring spirits. Especially when you got hating ass neighbors and shit plotting on you. Read these. You're going to be just fine. I'm telling you. Psalms itself tear motherfuckers up. You could just add a little razzle dazzle to add any other. If you know a thing or two, you know you royal DNA. You might got traditional. You add that to it, spice it up. That's what it's about. creating, co-creating with Spirit. Spirit gave you all the tools. Your protection gonna look different than mine. We could come from different bloodlines. We might have some of the same bloodlines. It's still gonna be different because our assignments is different. But I'm telling you, them Psalms tear these people up. Can't even do nothing with Psalms. Shut you right on up. You try to do shut up spells, and no, Psalms is not gonna work on me either. So you could read Psalms to try to shut me up all you want to. That's still not gonna work. You can't shut me up, bitch. Fuck you thought these was. That's what my mouth is for. That's what it's for. Okay, it's to tell you the truth. And I'm gonna talk my shit while I do it and drag you hoes. Because you hoes be looking weird as fuck. Weird. Looking obsessed. Looking like the damn zombies that you are. Exactly. And I'm gonna continue to do that. That's why they mad. They want people to look at them like that, but how? You can't even build yourself up. You don't got nothing nice to say. Nothing nice to say. Get your dumb, stupid ass out my face. You mad because I won't respect you and not and never will. Would you want me to lie? Did you want me to lie? I would never respect you, so get your stupid ass on my face. You're not going to get no softness from me. You're going to get, why the fuck are you here? I don't got nothing for you. And I love y'all too. Look, red flag on the play. Like, why are you here? I don't got nothing for you. Why? I just gave you a song, bitch. You fucking monitoring spirit. Why you here? Red flag on the play. Pay attention to the small details. Oh, it says head over heels. So whoever this person is, this soulmate that's coming in, okay, they fuck with you heavy. Maybe they've been doing their research. Okay, they may act like, you know, like, oh, but they've been watching you. You not crazy stalkers, but just trying to see like what it is collective like, what it is collective don't like. Okay, I see collective cussing out somebody. I know not to do that. Like stuff like that is what I'm getting. It's like they're studying you, taking notes on you. Okay, I think that is beautiful. We have 19th Street. We have Crane Beach. Okay, so damn, somebody really trying to do the oochie coochie on the beach now. They trying to take you to the beach at night, honey. Okay, they want to do more than just look up at the stars. They want your legs looking up at the stars, is what I heard. Wow, a little freaky motherfucker. Okay, I mean, secrets is being exposed. You are the secret. It could be a blackout. You are the secret. Crunchy head asshole. Oh, it came out. So heavy on 19th Street. I told you. Raggedy ass, whack ass magic. Raggedy as fuck. Oh, you think, nah, you embarrassing me. You doing too much. How? You came for me. You came for me. And I'm calling it for what it is, that whack ass, raggedy ass magic. You're not untouchable, bitch. As a matter of fact, you do not have any ancestral protection. So you're very touchable. You're very touchable. I'm just not going to waste my time. I just let spirit touch you. Or them damn demons you send them back and let them whoop your ass. Have your own demons whoop you. I don't got to do nothing. You mad? Fuck wrong. You should have mind your business. We got a married woman that's cheating. Is that why you mad? You mad at the world because you a slut? You mad at the world because you married? You mad at the world because you a Jezebel? You mad at the world because your shit crunchy? That's why he don't want to, because it stink. That's why your husband's not doing nothing. You lying to these men. He cheating on. He not cheating on you. You stink. He know you cheating. He not about to risk it. It says divine masculine breaking out the matrix. He know what you on. You crispy head asshole. He just not risking it. Now you mad. Don't nobody want that rotten ass tuna, bitch. Bumpy head asshole. We got Ukraine. Ukraine could be very significant. You raggedy hoes y'all is so ignorant to me. Y'all think because y'all got a couple of dollars that you stole from somebody else, because let's call it for what it is. You didn't make that money because you don't have not an ounce of talents nor creativity in your bone, you raggedy head asshole. So you stole that money, whether it's credit card, check fraud, PP loans, however you want to call it. Let's talk about it. You stole that money, so you got a couple of stolen money. You living in somebody else's house. It says it right here. Okay, you renting a car. That's not even your car because you renting it, bitch. You're renting it. And you think somebody what? Supposed to be jealous of you? You humped your way to the top and ain't got shit to show for. Credit score still low as fuck. You low credit score bum. That's why you living in somebody else's house, because you can't get a house in your name, bitch. That's why you renting a car, because you really can't. You probably renting a car in somebody else's name because you can't get a car in your name. But you think you the shit. You smell like shit. You shitty booty ass bitch. We got X-Men. Look, I'm telling y'all. Y'all powerful. Powerful. Y'all have authority. The words you speak have authority. Don't ever let nobody try to play you small, try to make you feel like you're no, you're not. You're not less than them. Never was, never will be. Not them. We got Boys of the Summer by Don Henley. So someone's name could be Don, Donna, Donald, okay? Henley could be very significant. Hi, beautiful. Look, while they have no new beginnings, you're going to have create new memories, like I said. Get to creating. That's why they mad. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. This shit is easy. That's what Nicki Minaj said. Okay? They so mad. Oh, well. Put on a cape, bitch. Put your raggedy ass wig on and be super mad, bitch. You Charlie Brown head ass hoe. Okay? A bus driver could be very significant. Look, I'm a cheater. You mad at everybody because you lack self-discipline. You mad at the world because you can't keep your legs closed. You're mad at collective because you can't keep your ding-dong in the pants. What that got to do with us? What that got to do with us? No, you really mad because we don't want that shit. Collective don't want that coochie, and they don't want the barnacles. They don't want it. That's why you really mad. Everybody want me. No, not everybody. Just like the devil said that everybody will curse God. Not everybody cursed God. Not everybody turned from God. Not everybody wants you, because I don't want you, bitch. I don't want that raggedy ass, rotten ass shit. I smell that shit over here. You look like a disease, bitch. You look diseased. You look uncomfortable as fuck. I don't even want you saying nothing to me. I love him too, kitty. It is one of the 7 deadliest sins. Like, I don't want nothing you got. You look uncomfortable as fuck. Like, get away from me. Look, why they get no new beginnings? I'm just a messenger. You're going to get that new start. You're going to be able to create new memories. You will. You are. A bartender could be very significant. That's why I stopped going out, because I don't trust you hoes, and I hate it. I would have hate to have to drag you hoes down that motherfucking bar. I would have hate to have to drag one of you hoes down there. That's why I quit going out. Last time I went out, I noticed the bartender. I went out with somebody else. We were supposed to be cool. That same night, that bartender was like, oh, yeah, they was trying to talk to me, this, that, and other, blah, 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 blue, blah, blue. I never said anything. Never said anything. Me and that person ended up stopped talking for a little bit. Then we started talking again. And then that person showed me how thirsty this bartender was. How thirsty this bartender was. I thought you didn't like black girls. And what type of shit is that? She was Mexican. What type of shit is that? And she was a Sagittarius. I don't trust you hoes. I'll buy my own drinks and make them at home if need be. So a bartender could be very significant. And if you are spiking people's drink, bitch, you're going to jail. Slow progress. That's what it could have been. They could have tried to slow your progress down, but it's still progress. They may have, but it's still progress. These hoes is stagnant. There's no progress with these hoes. And if it was a slow progress, just go ahead and prepare yourself, because things are going to pick up. Okay? Look, illusions. That shit don't work. I see right through it. I see right through it. Like, oh my God. When will they learn? But I have to realize that's NPC, Agent Smiths, they're everywhere. When you operate, you're operating in your South Node and you refuse to change, you are literally an open portal for these demonic entities to just body jump your ass and ghost ride your ass. Now they taking over all your chakras because you refuse to change. That's on you. You just keep your zombie head ass away from me, bitch. Look, just be a man about it. They can't. They don't know how to be a man about it. They don't know how to be real. They don't. That's why they mad at you. That's why they mad at you. I don't know how to be fake. I'm not sitting up in nobody's face I don't fuck with. I don't care if we family. I'm not doing that. That's so fake to me. I just, hey girl. Why? Because it's a family gathering. I'm not coming to that shit. I don't like y'all. Just like I know y'all don't like me. The feelings is mutual. I'm not about to be sitting up there, confirmation. And I'm just not showing up. Now I'm the bad guy because I don't want to be fake. You can't force me to be fake. Well, you know, I invite so-and-so. You know what? Now I'm about to go. And now, bitch, I'm about to block you. You about to be on the block list with so-and-so. Well, I just wanted y'all to come. No, you've been playing both sides, you raggedy head asshole. And I should bink you up. But I'm just going to block you. We got Take On Me by Aha Man. I don't play none of that. I'll block you too. I'll block the whole world if I could. It'd be me against the world. I have no problem with that. Y'all hoes fake anyways. Look, stick up kid. Close friends. See? Y'all be robbing your close friends. That's why I don't have friends. Because y'all fake. Y'all fakes. This is somebody who robbed their friends. They'll rob their girl people, their boy people, their boyfriend people, their so-called best friend, rob them, they people. It says you do what you want and they do what they can. That's why they mad. Cause you do what you want and they scramble, they can only do what they can. You hoes try to take on me and you can't. You can't wear the crown if you wanted to. It's the reason why I got a big ass head. You can't fit this crown, bitch, if you wanted to. That's why I got big ass feet, so my feet can be planted firmly on the ground. And stump one of you hoes out just in case. It's gonna be kind of hard if I had a size 5 to stump one of you hoes out. But size 10 gonna get you right. I'm just saying. It's a lot of cars, but hey. It says stop ignoring the signs on what to do. Cut them off. Stop ignoring the signs on what to do. Cut them off. Maybe you needed this confirmation. Maybe you needed a little bit of boost, a little bit of strength. Ain't nobody judging you. It took me a while. God wanted me to cut people off 2 years prior to me actually cutting them off. And the only reason why I cut them off is because I realized I was in a fucking cycle. The only thing I could do was cut them off and ride the damn cycle out. Like, these motherfuckers got me. Never again. So don't be like me. If God tell you to cut some people off, cut them off. If God tell you to cut some things off, cut them off. Thank you. Just go on and do it. Go on and do it. God gonna continue to expose these people until you do. And it's gonna keep hurting worse. And it's gonna keep getting worse. And then worse and worse. Look, exposed for trying to block your life. This is why God said stop ignoring the signs on what to do. God gonna keep exposing them. They've been blocking your life. Living in your house. Stole your money. Okay? Could have got you fired from your job. Could have got you put out. Could have gotten your kids took it away. It's them. Thank you. The things that you say. You want me to lie? Why? Lying means that I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of shit. If I did something, obviously I'm not afraid of the consequences. Why the fuck am I going to lie for? I'm not afraid of nothing. Why would I lie? Like, why? And I wear truth oil every day. So even if confirmation, if I wanted to lie, I wouldn't be able to. I wear truth oil every single day. So you hoes can't come into my energy lying, and I'm not lying to you hoes. A black card could be very significant. We got a Gemini in reverse, so this could be a low vibrational Gemini. Heavy on a low vibration. That could be South Node. So someone could be operating a South Node, could be a Gemini. Or this is just a very low vibrational Gemini. This Gemini could be exposed for trying to block your life. North Lauderdale, Florida could be very significant. Exactly. There's no need to. I don't like you hoes enough. Okay? Stealing from the mall. See what I mean? That's why you be wearing those high-end clothes, those high-brand, because you steal it. You steal from the Lulu store or whatever the hell they call. You steal that shit. You going to jail, too. Your ass going to be banned from the mall, bitch. It says from rags to riches. Rags. Let me play that. Oh, shit. Let me play that. Okay, then. Oh, my God. Who sing that? Rod Ray. No. Rod Ray. Hold on. Ray. Oh, shit. Okay. Again, hidden money. It's money on the way. Trust. Okay. Y'all going from rags to riches. Go listen to that song by Rod Wave. It might come in waves. Okay. You like a motherfucking tsunami. Okay. It might come in waves. God gonna be watching you too like a hawk to see what you do. Don't help these people. If you was a giver and you just give to yourself. You can still be a giver. Give to yourself. Stop giving. And what I mean by stop giving to people you think you should be giving to. God may not want you to give it to these people. God may want you to start a non-profit organization. I don't know. God may want you to do a giveaway or something like that. You know. You might be on your way to work and you see somebody walking. God may tell you to pull over. Give them $20. That's the type of giving you should be doing. I don't know you, ma'am, sir, but have a beautiful day. Stop giving to these people. It's like you giving them the bullets to the pew-pew. So God gonna be watching you, but it's gonna be rag for riches. And everybody gotta watch you. Everybody gotta watch God rise you up from the ashes. You're untouchable. So if anything that happened into your life was to build character so that when God gives you this, you will not turn it to them. It was to build your character, to build your strength, to build your armor, to build your faith. God had to rebuild. Because if God would have gave you this while you were on faulty foundation, you would have blew it all. Rags to riches. Rags to riches. And they can't touch it. And that's why they so mad. Because you're untouchable. It's like you have a protective shield around you. It's like Bella on the movie Twilight. That girl couldn't cause pain. It was making her mad. Pissing her off. Because she was protecting her and Edward. Something like that. And they're pissing them off because they can't penetrate. Something could be very significant about Little Baby. That could be someone's favorite artist. Sagittarius could be very significant. We got Middlesboro, Kentucky. Look, a religious cult. Whack ass one on top of that. You claim you love and you believe in God, but you do the devil's work. Look, I said doing it. It's right behind. I can't make this up. I could even talk my shit if I wanted to. Okay? Y'all hide behind God. Or whatever religion you claim you are and you're not. Because you do the devil's work. Look, fighting for love. That's what they wanted you fighting for love. They wanted you to be fighting for attention. They wanted you to be a pick-me. Bitch, I'm not a pick-me. Fuck wrong with you? I already picked me. I already chose me. I'm not a pick-me. I already chose me. It's going to be me every single time. Every single time. Every single time. You ain't going to fight for this, bitch? No. Fight for what? What you want me to fight for? The fuck? No, I'm not. I'm out of here. Deuces. Exactly. Fight for what? The world needs me. Why would I fight and the world needs me? Go where you're celebrated, not where you tolerate it. That's why I don't have a problem cutting nobody off. That's why when motherfuckers see me, they be envious. They be throwing an evil eye because I be by myself, happy, having a good on time with my energy, at peace. Motherfucker be mad because you can't take that peace. You chaotic asshole. You don't know what peace is, bitch. Peace don't know your household. Go where you celebrate, not where you tolerate it. You thought I needed you. You thought that I needed you. You could be a vlogger. Get out there. It might start off slow. Because again, God is building character. Like, are you doing this vlog because it's something you love to do? Or are you doing this vlog for different reasons? Because if you are, let it be known. Let it be known to me. When you do what you love to do, like, God will make room. He will make room always. Even if that includes removing motherfuckers out the way. You taking up space. You out of here. Like, damn, you was taking up a lot of space. Heavy on a white car, but someone could have a white, beige, tan, or a gold car. Look, watching your... I know you be watching me. Taking notes and still failing. I know you be watching me. You be taking notes and you still be failing. That's how I know you don't listen. You a hard-headed ass soul. You probably soulless. Probably don't have a brain. I forgot you a zombie. I know you be watching me. Be taking notes and you hoes still be failing. They be watching your social media. Mad as fuck. You see what she had on today? You seen that? You seen that? You seen that? You seen it too. That's why you so mad. You seen it too. You don't got the spear fingers, bitch. You don't got the sauce. It's not in you. You just don't got it. You don't got it. Hey, you don't, bitch. Key bank could be very significant. Told you their accounts freezing up. Local and overseas. So if they bank with Key, they can't get into their account. They can't pull no money out. Fraud detected is what I'm hearing. Fraud, the account has to be flagged as fraud. Look, can't leave you alone. And this is why God is sitting you down. This is exactly why God is sitting you down. It ain't shit to talk about. God is about to knock your cat backwards. Look, word witch. Talking shit. Raggedy ass words don't work. They don't have no power. So those raggedy ass words don't work. They don't have no power. You look like a hater. Sit up there constantly all day, every day talking shit about collective, hoping and praying that your stupid ass word ritual will work. It's not. You just look like a hater. Like, damn, why is you always talking about collective? Collective don't even look like they thinking about you. I don't see nothing on collective pages that they ain't throwing some, like, what is your problem? Like, you like collective? Gnats can be very significant. Count your days, bitch. You just flying around and shit. Count your motherfucking days. Heavy on the monitoring spirits. I'm going to read those scriptures. Home cooked meals, okay? So you could be cooking. Hoes can't even cook. You mad at me because your man trying to be over here where it's home cooked meals. He tired of eating fast food. He tired of eating fast food. It ain't my fault you don't know how to cook. That's how I know. Like you can't cook and you trying to cook up a spell. Bitch, bye. You trying to do word witchery and your vocabulary is basic. Basic, elementary vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary. That's not like you just ain't shit. Look, high level soulmate. I'm telling you, they on the way, honey. They said they not taking this twice. So maybe you didn't believe it the first time. Well, where he at? Where she at? Look at your mindset. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Are you in position? You talking about where he at? Where she at? Where you at? Are you in position? Hi. This is twice. High level soulmate. High level commitment coming in. Wow, a father's brother could be very significant. This hater. So this could be an inheritance that was left to you from your father's side. It could be a father's brother. Maybe this father's brother is married. Maybe the wife never liked you in the first place. You never liked me, bitch, because you wanted to be me. You living in my house. Out the door, bitch, you gotta go. I'm going to jail. Anything else before I move on? Hold on. It says you've been warned. Where is it at? It's out here somewhere. But if that card came out, you've been warned. Elm Street could be significant. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your doors. Which is crazy for them to say. How you gonna tell them to lock their doors knowing damn well Freddy could walk through the motherfucking walls? You was setting them up for failure. You was setting them up for failure. You knew damn well Freddy was gonna walk through the matter of fact, Freddy is already in the house. Like, why you do that? Why y'all said that? Why? You know Freddy was gonna bend up the damn crucifix, you know that. Freddy Krueger could be very significant. They could be having nightmares. Look, a dirty bank teller. You going to jail too. It was a dirty bank teller. So they could have known someone at the bank. That's how they was able to do this. Maybe they know somebody that work at Key Bank. Bitch, you're fired and you're going to jail for wire fraud. You're fired and you're going to jail for wire fraud. You think that, you thought, oh, so is that how you was able to go to the Bahamas? Because they paid you a little bit of that inheritance money. You ain't going to the Bahamas, bitch, because you're going to be in jail. Oh, wow. Pay attention, Jacqueline. Look, not you hoes. God. God is in control. Not you. It was never you. God is in control. And this is why it's happening like that. And y'all going from rags to riches. And God is sitting their ass down. Crows could be very significant. The movie The Crow could be very significant. I love that movie so bad. Oh my God, I love that movie so bad. And I just feel like as a kid, I should not have related to that movie the way I did. But I related to that movie so much. And I was alive. I'm alive. I'm watching the movie. And I'm like, if I ever had his powers, I'll go after everybody that's doing me dirty. I love that movie. It says trying to... Let me put it back on and sit down. I forgot some cards I forget that I even write. So when they pop out, it's like, let me go back to the original first song to sit down. Cause is it what do Judge Mathis say? Is it crack? Is it that what it is? You smoke crack? Is that what it is? Look at here, y'all. Where is it? You see this? It says someone living in your house, stolen inheritance, right? It says right here, trying to put you in a homeless situation. This is they was hoping that you would be homeless by living in your shit. They thought that they were gonna put you in a homeless situation. I got money on deck. I ain't gotta call around. Look, the devil, toxic. Toxic, the devil. El Diablo, doing the devil's work. That's why you going to jail. So if you had to like go through a period of homelessness, even if you homeless right now, it's not going to be for long. God is in control. Trust and believe. In the meantime, allow this time to prepare your heart. Forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Because when this stuff come out, it's going to hurt. Oh, that's some hurtful ass shit. Like, all this time, it was you, motherfucker. It was you. I came to you. They could have helped you at one point in time. Like, I thought, if I ain't had anybody, I thought I had you. And it was you the whole time. Look, they don't know you. They don't know me. Like, you don't know me at all. I am a real reformed crash out. For real, I used to see red flying monkeys. They be like, you said this, you did that. And it's just like, wow. Because you wasn't getting no apology because you deserved it. At that time, you damn oh, I was just like, damn. No, I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Yes, you did. You won't get no apology, and we could go again. God, like, no, that's not. No, no. It's working against you. It's working against you. I thank God ain't nobody called the police or nothing like that on me. They don't know you like that. But see, you don't gotta crash out because your ancestors is crashing out for you. God is crashing out for you. That's why you a reformed crash out, because you realize I don't even have to crash out no more. My ancestors is doing the crashing out for me. God is doing the crashing out for me. Oh, wow. Meditate more. Meditate. So heavy on the meditation. God wants you to meditate. God gonna tell you what you need to do. He about to tell you. He about to tell you. You about to help them sit their ass down. You gonna help God sit their ass down. Just a little razzle dazzle. Now, collective ain't the reason why I'm going through it. It ain't gonna be no denying. Everybody's gonna know that they're going through what they're going through because of you. Bible study could be very significant. What you going to Bible study for? You don't do nothing the Bible say. You don't do shit the Bible say. You can't even love thy neighbor as you love yourself because you don't even love yourself. What you going to Bible study for? To gossip. You go to Bible study to do word witchery. You go to Bible study because when 2 or 3 or more gather, y'all all gather to try to curse people. That's why you go to Bible study. It's not to learn a Bible. Let's really talk about it. You church witch. Let's really talk about it. You're a witch. You're just a religious witch. A religious cult came out. You're a religious witch. Let's talk about it. Oh, look, you can't. Told you them shut up spells not work. You cannot. You can't silence me. You can't. You've been trying for years. And I pop back up. You know, sometimes I take a break. You know, I got to take a break. I got to meditate myself. I got to regroup. But I like for them to think like they shut up spells to work. Then I pop back out. Surprise, surprise. It's me again. Louder than before. Because you can't silence me. I'm not one of your little friends. I'm not a pick-me. I'm not a groupie. You can't bully me, bitch. Can't bully collective either. You tried. Look where it got you. One-way ticket to hell, you on your way to jail. That's where it got you. Trying to bully collective. A one-way ticket to hell, bitch. And you're on your way to jail. Thank you. Oh, shit. We'll get a couple more and then we're going to go to the Kipper cards. Fucked around and found out. New level. I'm on a whole new level. You leveling up. You should be proud of yourself. It was hard. It was hard. Yes, sometimes I complained. Because what the fuck? Because it was hard. It was hard. But I made it. I made it. Like I said, we could go deep, collective, because we can fly. When it's time to go, we flying up out of there. That's us. They be seeing us moonwalk. They be like, oh, I seen somebody walking on the clouds. That's us, bitch. We moonwalking on that bitch. We finally got our wings. That's us, bitch. The fuck? Damn, Elm Street really came out. Look. Wow. Elm Street came out for real. It says, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so in reverse. So they could have tried to do magic on you last night. It was in reverse. It backfired instantly. They could have woke up sick as fuck. They could have had to go to the emergency room last night. Something bad happened last night. Someone could have got into a car accident. Okay? They tried to do magic on you last night and it instantly backfired. I told you no new beginnings, you dumbass bitch. I don't believe nothing that come out of collective mouth. Okay. Don't stop it from being the truth, bitch. It don't stop it from being the truth. You ain't got to believe a word that's coming out of my mouth. That don't stop it from being the truth. You still going to jail. You just going to be in jail. Still not believing a word that's coming out of Collective mouth. But you ain't going to be in Collective's house. Oh, it's already resetting, kitty. It's already resetting. That's why you see how the world, the way the world is already. A great reset, a great awakening. A great upgrade. And on top of that, it says, telling people you're a warlock, bearing false witness. Told you. The death magic didn't work, so now you're the warlock. Witch. Imagine that. Imagine back then, you know, the Salem witch trial. What if all this time, the reason why they was calling them women witch was because they was throwing death magic and it didn't work. So instead they bear false. Well, she's a witch, and now they're burnt at the stake. Because you tried to throw death magic at their ass and it didn't work. So now they're a witch. What if that's what went down back then? That's why they was calling all those people witches and stuff. Because they was doing stuff to them and it wasn't working. You telling people that I'm a witch, you telling people that Collective is a warlock, a witch, a sorcerer, because you threw death magic and it backfired. You a liar. I believe that. I really do. I believe that's why they was calling them witches, because they were throwing witchcraft and it backfired. They got jealous because their husband was looking at them, was looking at Mary Jo. Mary Jo wasn't even thinking about her husband. She started throwing magic. It wasn't working. So now Mary Jo is a witch, and now she got to go and be burnt at the stake because your husband had peeping eyeballs. Look, friend group fighting about you. See what I mean? See, I haven't been there. I don't know. I feel like I'll probably be emotional. I just feel like I feel like I would be so emotional. You got friend groups fighting about you. Told you they blaming each other. I know you said something. I know. I knew you was fake. A Libra could be very significant. This Libra could be copying you. Why are you so obsessed with me? You can't copy me. You look, that's what you're going to look like, a copy. You cannot copy. You don't got the sauce, boss. How many times I got to tell you that? Be yourself. Be yourself. Why you want to be somebody else? That song by Peel could be very significant. I'm by Peel. Wow, someone could be on Pills, but that song want to be somebody else by Pink could be very significant. So this copycat could pop pills. Look, I'm telling you, they going to jail. Some of you guys going to have to go to court behind this. They could be trying to hide, like they could be trying to do magic on the court system. They could pay the mailman to stall the, you getting a message. These people going to show up at your door. You're going to be like, how the hell? Trust me. They know. They going to show up at your door. I'm like, how the hell you know where I stay? I don't care if you moved. Whatever is supposed to get to you is going to get to you. And they're going to deliver it themselves. The people that's driving around your house, yeah, some of them are gang stalkers, but some of them are undercover. Trying to make sure, are you the right person before they come and bring you this news? I'm just saying. They ain't always stalkers. It's just undercover. Like, is that Collective? We've been trying to get this letter to Collective for 5 years. Is that really Collective? Go sit outside and see if that's Collective. Go let's see if that's really Collective. Look, a mature woman. You might have to take a mature woman to court and you going to jail, ma'am. You think I'm about to spare you because you old? No, you going to jail. I don't care who you are. You should have played your role. You should have played your role. Yeah, 5 years. Look, someone at your job. Tell you for some. Wow. So again, if you was like a STNA or a CNA, it don't have to be that. But if you worked where maybe you were cleaning company. And maybe you go to different people's houses and you clean. Whatever it is, whoever this woman is, it's like it has something to do with your job. You working with others. They could have left you in the will. Okay? And this mature woman got upset because you was just a worker or an employee or whatever the case. You was just a CNA or a nurse or a STNA, whatever it is. You're not necessarily related to them. It has something to do with your job. They left you something and they tried to steal it. Yep, could be a Virgo. Virgo season changes here. Yep. Someone could be 34 years old. Someone could be 30, 36. Okay, someone could be born June 7th. Okay, July 30th could be very significant as well. That's sad. They figure you weren't going to find out because, again, it was just a job. It was just, you know, it was just a job. So you would never find out. Psych. Look, in the distant horizon, it's coming. It's coming. A child, 18. For some of you guys, you were supposed to receive something when you turned 18 and you never received it. For some of you guys, someone could have passed away when you was 18. You never received it. They could have gave you a bunny stuffed animal. Confirmation. Some of you guys were supposed to receive a chunk at 18 and then again at 21. You never received neither chunk of it. The rest was going to be released to you at the age of 30 is what I'm hearing. So you're supposed to get a chunk of it when you turn 18. So I'm guessing to get you started into the world. Probably get your own apartment, own car, something like that. Probably a chunk to pay for college or something like that. Then when you turn 21, you're supposed to get another chunk. And then they figure by the time you turn 30, you was going to be mature enough to get the rest of it. And you never received none of it. Someone could be born on the 18th. You could have an 18-year-old child. You're going to jail. You literally tried to destiny swap with somebody. You literally kept their money. You're going to jail. It came out. I'm telling you. It came out. For some of you guys, you're going to realize that they left something to your child. And they try to skip your child, keep your child out of it. They could have left everything to your child. And they're trying to keep this child from receiving it. Because they feel like if the child receives it, then you going to have it. If the child is under 18, I'm going to make sure my baby's straight. I don't need my baby money. I'll make my own money. But you hoes ain't going to have a hold of it. Y'all want to splurge on somebody else's, dime. On somebody else's wealth. No. Oh, wow. It came out. Change is here. So something could go down. Virgo season. Someone's birthday could be September 18th, September 6th, September 30th. Pathway. Butterflies could be very significant. You're on your north node. Yep. These people about to be in poverty. These people about to go. False person. About to be in poverty. They about to be working hard for nothing. Literally. Working hard for nothing. They got holes in their pocket. They're not going to be able to keep nothing. Wow. Wow. Oh, your daddy's birthday is January 18th? Wow. It's a great sit down. And ain't shit to talk about. Judgment. This is judgment. 20. Someone could be born on the 20th, okay? 20 years old, okay? Judgment. You see how he blowing on that trumpet too? He mad as fuck. Look how he blowing on that trumpet. He not smart. He mad as fuck. Sit y'all ass down. Archangel Gabriel could be very seductive. I'm telling you, these people about to be so heartbroken. Psych, you didn't win, bitch. Heavy on the Libra. This Libra about to be heartbroken. You did not win. You did not win. Heavy on a fire sign, Sagittarius. Someone could be in the hospital and have their head all bandaged up and shit. Someone made a fail or something like that. Could have got into the fight. Somebody hit them in the head with a bottle. Something like that. Someone got head injury, a head trauma. High Priestess. I'm just a messenger. You saw this coming. They didn't want to believe. Number 2, someone could be born on the 2nd, or someone could be an Aquarius. They didn't want to believe. Someone's initials could be BJ or JB. Someone could be getting fired from their job. Someone could be getting kicked out of a golf country club, is what I'm hearing. Look at this shit. Hierophant. God. telling you, God is going to touch this judge. You see how he looking? He looking like y'all played the fuck out of me. I'm about to make an example. You see? He like, God is touching. God is gonna touch that judge. Tell you, when that judge is done with them, that's how they gonna look. They ain't gonna have not nail type of hair left. Telling you, you a star. Look, Queen of Swords. Keep it close to your chest. Okay. Oh wow. Whoop-de-doo. I'm cold. Bitch, I'm an Aquarius. What you expect? I'm cold hearted. Whatever the case. I don't care. Get out my face. Get out my face. I don't care. I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do. When I was nice, you hoes try to get over. Fuck being nice. Nice for what? That's what Drake said. Nice for what? That's what he said. Be nice for what? New beginning. It is their turn. And it's not growing back. New beginning. New. You see this? You could create whatever you want to create. They do? That y'all cold? I don't know. The Aquarius. The Capricorns I met, they didn't seem cold to me. To be honest with you, ooh, I hope they ain't watching because they men, so they probably gonna be like, what the fuck? But what I've noticed from Capricorns, it's not that you're cold, but a lot of them low-key shy like they are. A lot of them are, even if they appear to be introverted, that's just performative. That's just an act. Most of them are introverted. It's like, so I've noticed that they're really shy, like almost kitty-like, okay? Almost kitty-like, you know. It do take a long time for y'all to, like, I don't know, open up or whatever, but I don't think y'all cold. I haven't gotten that from y'all. Very generous. I will say that, very generous. I guess if y'all cold, it's because y'all don't like somebody. That's how I feel. It's because you don't like them. I don't want to be on the cold side of no Capricorn. I haven't, so for my it's because you don't like them. It's not. They have been, to me, I'm like, damn, like, I would have never thought that they were shy because they don't, you know, they don't come off as shy. But again, it's performative. It's like a job. Well, for real, it's like, oh, okay, I fucks with you, okay? We doing names. So this could be first name, last name, middle name, nickname. Oh, no? So you had bad experiences with, Capricorn? I haven't. I don't want to either. We got Pinky in reverse. I really don't. I don't want to. Oh, shit. I don't want to. I mean, we both Saturn. Well, Saturn and Uranus. But we're both Saturn ruled, so I feel like they could be just as cold as me. And I wouldn't. I'm cool. You know, if I can help it. You know. Exactly. So, and I just feel like if a Capricorn do got a problem with me, it's fake. It's fake beef, because why wouldn't you say it to me? We got Jules. Like, you had me out here thinking we cool. So, yeah. I haven't had no Capricorn that, that's just me. I fuck with the earth signs, for real. I do. I fuck with the earth signs. You Virgo men, though. I'm talking about, I got a mustard seed of faith, bitch. Because it was one Virgo that, he couldn't do it for all, but it was like, okay. I'm not going to be biased because, it was, But if it wasn't for that one Virgo, you Virgo men trash. That's how I would feel. Like, y'all not all that, like, to even be the type of, the type of shit that y'all be expecting. Y'all, you a whole mess and you expect someone to be perfect. You don't have not nail letter imperfect. You're not doing that nail letter imperfect, but you have the audacity to be analytical about somebody else. Nah. You low vibrational demon. Get out my face. Like, please, get away. The low vibrational, you know. But that one Virgo, he was cool. I fucked with him. He was cool. He was cool as fuck. Too cool for me. I had to go on by my way. I wasn't ready. Shit. I wasn't. I was like, you know what? After all, I don't think I'm ready, God. Let me go and get out this man face. Let me go and get out this man face. Like, let me just go on and get out. Because if I'm not ready, then I'm going to play. I'm going to play in people's face. Just to be honest. I'm going to play in people's face. I'm just going to be honest. And, you know, he was very honest. He not looking for nothing, but he is open. And I said the same thing. Like, I ain't looking for nothing, but I'm open too. But then it's like, he got to talking like, nah. Because when I fuck with a motherfucker, I fuck with a motherfucker. And you can't just do me any type of way because I'm on your ass. He just was honest. He's like, I'm one of them. I will stalk you. You can't get away from me. Okay. I was just like, no. He's like, so once I let you in, you in. There ain't no getting out. I was like, oh, I got to think about this. Okay. He was my type too. It's like everything I wanted, but it's just like, ooh, that's a dangerous game. So I tried to ghost him, and he showed up like, what's up? I was like, hey. He like, you ain't getting away again. You try to get away. You ain't getting away again. So then I snuck away when he wasn't looking, and I cut cords. And I did everything I needed to do for his ass not to come back around. He don't. He drive up and down. He rave at me. He be like, hey, what's up? Bump the horn and everything. Like, he told me, he said, you play too much. I might. No hard feelings though. No hard feelings. Like, no. Heck no. Nah. You gotta know. And I do like to play sometimes at the devil's playground, but not like that. Okay. Hell no. It was just screaming, just years of karma. That's what it was screaming to me. Like, if you do this, it's gonna be some years of karma. So I was like, I'll just sit this one out. Okay. We got Ortiz in reverse. We got Becky in reverse. Like, Angela, yeah, they done took it too far. Now the Pretender is another Virgo. The Pretender. I played all day. I played all day. Played. Cause you try to play in my face. I had to tell him. I said, I never in my life, which I haven't. I never in my life, until I met that man, a dirty Virgo. Never. So when he told me he was a Virgo, I didn't believe him but he do have a lot of fire in his chart. But when he said he was a Virgo, I didn't believe him. I was just looking at him like, ugh, you don't act like no fucking Virgo at all. But we shall see. Then when he showed me his house, I said, a Virgo? I thought y'all was clean. Come on, you don't want to come in? No. No, I do not. Tomorrow I don't got a woman to clean up. Then hire a maid, bitch. Hire a maid. So I played in his face because he thought he was so smart. He was dumb as rocks. And he thought he was a sorcerer. And he thought, he was into polygamy, so he thought his little hoes was witches. And I had to tell him, y'all not shit in the spiritual. The spiritual realm don't know you at all. You're a liar and a manipulator, and that's how you've been able to get away. It's not the magic. I'll show you. I did. We have Mekatosh, Gabriel in reverse. Fallen angels could be very significant. Honesty. See, they don't like that honesty. They don't. We have Milton. Let me see. So, the nice Virgo and then the Capricorn, as far as men, okay, it's the cleanest I've seen. That Capricorn shit was spot. I didn't even want to use the bathroom. I said, damn, like, it was so, his shit was so spotless. I didn't even want to use, he's like, you can use the bathroom. I was like, shit, I just don't want to get no booty print on your toilet. Like, I don't want to get no fingerprints to wash, but I don't want to touch nothing. I'm just like, golly, like, he's like, yeah, I like a clean house. I could tell, motherfucker, ain't no dust. Like, I could tell. That shit was clean as fuck. I was like, wow, okay then. We got Doug. We got Andrea. We got Kior, Mick. We have Jordan, Buddy. Someone could be a junior. Oh, they are? Ah, man. So someone could be a junior, or their name could be Junior. That could be a nickname. We got Yendi, Walter, Daniel. So as far as females, listen, this may not be you, okay? You can have other, zodiac signs aspected in your chart that makes you not like this. But from my observation and from what I've seen, when it pertains to the females, it was Sagittarius and Pisces. Sagittarius, it's like, you are a lady. You know that, right? And I'm going to clean it up later. I'm going to clean it up later. I'm going to clean it up later. Confirmation. And they never clean it up. What is it? What? Okay, we're going to let that ring. That could be confirmation. Okay. China could be very significant. Donita. We have journey. Y'all about to take a journey. Rags to riches. It has been a journey. Could have been a slow progress. Okay. But progress is still progress. We have Dylan. Blackman. Pooh. Andrew. Mills. Willie. Tamika. Xavier. Marlon. Javante. Mari in reverse. Chief in reverse. Caprice in reverse. Daryl in reverse. Why is that my ex's name? Aaron in reverse. Ex best friend. Estelle in reverse. Genghis in reverse. May in reverse. Jalen in reverse. Congo in reverse. Deborah in reverse. Tall in reverse. They don't feel so tall and mighty now. Guys sitting their ass down. We got Latoya in reverse. Cyrus in reverse. Jinx in reverse. They jinxed themselves. They thought they was jinxing you. He said, I'm petty. I come from the block. We got Kevin in reverse. So Grace, sit down. Sitting your ass down. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Trust you got money on the way. Trust. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be all right. I am, okay? I am still open, okay? Running sales, okay? $15 for general, $5 for what you don't know. You can email me or you can message me or DM me. I'm not going to DM you. I'm not going to DM you, okay? I love you guys. And may you guys experience a miracle. I'll talk to you later.